Hi, I'm Laura, the Library Lady, and welcome to today's episode. So, today with me, I have two friends. One is a husky, and it says Canada on his leash. And I have a corgi with me. And I have these two wonderful friends with me because we're going to be reading a book that relates to them. I used to have a corgi, and I've had other dogs in my life, and I have to say dogs are usually man's and women's best friends. Let's dig right into the book. The name of the book is Wonderful Wolves of the Wild. And our objective today is to learn about wolves' habitat and the characteristics of wolves. We want to thank Willowisp Press, the publisher for this book, and we acknowledge our author and illustrator. Arlene Elbach is the author, and the illustrator is Jim Crisell. So we thank all of them for this wonderful book. Let's dig right in, boys and girls. Do you have a dog? If you do, a close wolf relative lives with you. Wolves belong to an animal group that include foxes, jackals, coyotes, and your dog. Have you seen any of these animals, boys and girls? Now, I have seen a coyote, and I have seen a fox. We have a fox that lives in this neighborhood. But I have never seen a jackal, not in real life. Only at the zoo, I guess, which are closed right now due to COVID-19. Long ago, people lived in caves. Some wolves stayed near them. They ate the cave people's leftover food. People tamed the wolves. They hunted with them. They made them pets. These wolves are your dog's ancestors. And boys and girls, this is a nonfiction book, as we are doing nonfiction this week. Like dogs, wolves are very smart. They hear and smell very well. Wolves are gentle and loyal animals, but wolves don't make good house pets. They need to live in the wild. And so we need to remember some animals always need to live in the wild. People think dogs are man's best friend, but many people fear wolves. They think wolves want to attack them. This is not true. Wolves are shy animals. People frighten them. Wolves run and hide when they smell humans. So, we see pictures here. What are the people doing in this picture right here? Can you tell me, boys and girls? What are they doing? They are camping. So some people go out camping in our national parks. Okay. Wolves live in a family called packs. Some packs are small. They have 2 or 3 wolves. Some packs are large. They include a mother, father, and children. Some packs include aunts and uncles too. Wolves in a pack live together and hunt together. They help each other too. Wolves in a pack depend on each other. You see that, boys and girls? You have a family too, I hope. Okay. Each wolf in the pack has a rank. The alpha male is the biggest, strongest, and smartest pack member. He is the boss. He decides when and where the pack hunts and when and where the pack rests. Boys and girls, do you have a boss in your family? The alpha male's mate is the alpha female. The alpha male and female stay together for life. The alpha female bears the pack's pups. So what are baby wolves called, boys and girls? Pups. And alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet. Wolf pups are born in the spring. Before the pups arrive, the alpha female digs her den. The other pack members help her. A wolf den has a tunnel in it. It leads to a chamber or room where the wolf pups are born. Newborn wolf pups cannot see or hear. They drink their mother's milk. Father wolf brings food to the mother. He leaves it by the den's entrance. In 2 weeks, the pup's eyes open. In 3 weeks, the pups can walk. Then they leave the den. So I want you to see the den that they're digging. Do you see that? And you see with this? And we have rooms in our homes, some of us, and we call it the den. So we have a lot in common with wolves, don't we? We really do. The pack members play with the pups and babysit them. They help feed the pups too. They chew food and store it in their stomachs. Then they spit it up and feed it to the pups. Wow, look at that. A lot of animals do that. By fall, the pups look almost like adults. They go with the pack on hunts. They learn to hunt for food. So they do hunt, boys and girls. Okay. They have to grow up fast. They're born in spring and hunting by summer. Wow, that's fast. Wolves are meat eaters. Sometimes wolves eat small animals like rabbits or birds. Sometimes they eat insects or fish. Usually wolves eat big animals like deer, moose, or elk. These animals are bigger than wolves. They run fast. Pack members need to help each other to catch them. So that's no fun to watch because they have to kill another animal to eat, but that's the way things are. If you eat hamburger and chicken and hot dogs, those are all animals that have been killed. So we are meat eaters too, something else we have in common with wolves. Wolves are clever hunters. They follow a herd and study it. They watch for a weak animal that is easy to attack. On that one that is sick, very young or old. One wolf grabs the animal with its powerful jaws. The pack drags it to the ground. Then the wolves kill it and eat it. They even eat the bones. Wolves do not waste food. So this is kind of hard to see too. Okay. But this is a book that's nonfiction. Wolves make many sounds. Snarls, woofs, howls. This is how wolves talk to each other. A snarl means a wolf feels threatened. A snarl warns another wolf that it is playing. Wait a minute. A snarl means a wolf feels threatened. A snarl warns another wolf that it is playing too rough or eating too much of the food. A wolf tells the pack danger is near. So they have to communicate just like we do. And so they communicate with each other. Wolves howl to call the pack together. Hoo! They howl. They howl to let other packs know that they are around. Sometimes wolves howl just for fun. I can imagine that would be fun. Wolves also talk with their bodies. A happy wolf wags its whole tail. It wags only the tip of its tail before it attacks, okay? A scared wolf holds its ears close to its head. So this top wolf here, he wags his whole tail, so he or she is happy. The middle wolf only wags the very end of the tail. That means that they're about to attack. And the bottom wolf, he has or she has this position because they're afraid. So you can tell by the way they walk or how they move how they feel on the inside. 200 years ago, thousands of wolves roamed North America. Some people respected wolves and their hunting skills. They knew wolves lived peacefully in their packs and were an important part of nature. But most people feared them and killed any wolf they saw. They thought wolves were a big problem. Today, wolves are endangered. This means there are few wolves left. So if you live in the United States, boys and girls, like I do, what color on this map is North America? Can you tell me? Or the United States. What color is the United States? Because America also includes Canada and South and Central America. Now, let me look. If you said green, you're right. That represents the United States. So this is a type of map. And this is the legend. This is how you know. So you can talk to your parents about how to read a map. So boys and girls, we're almost done. This says, now laws have been passed to protect wolves. In most states, wolves cannot be hunted. People are learning that wolves are not harmful. People are beginning to accept them as part of nature. So we have scientists or rangers out looking at the wolves, checking their habitat. And we have a wolf that's howling, hoo, at the moon. Can you tell I like howling too, boys and girls? Hoo! And this last page has information about wolves. Boys and girls, we have to respect nature. And one of the things that's so important is that we understand that all of us, humans and animals, can live together. But if you see a wolf or another wild animal near your home or in your area, please do not go near that animal. Just walk away slowly, or make sure you see an adult and talk to your parents. If you know that let's say people in Wyoming and people in Montana and California, people who have more interaction or more exposure to wild animals, please make sure you talk to your parents and you know how to handle yourselves and do what's necessary to stay safe. Because even though this book says, you know, wolves are shy, if an animal feels threatened, they may attack. So always be careful. And this ends our nonfiction week, boys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed this book. I hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.